What has happened now is really tormenting. I do not see the point of somebody stabbing another person because of such an issue. Uh, what could have been done, watu wangekaa chini and they just talk like mature people because I've known this lady for quite some time. Now, what has happened has not made me happy. Actually, I'm from the hospital now, as you can see. And it's really painful to find out that Shaniz is in a very, very complicated situation. And this because of somebody mwenye hakutumia akili yake instead of doing things according to the law. Because all of you know this girl has been going through so much and she decided to change for the better part of her. For her own good, she changed and she has now tried to become a good person. Yeah? Ila wakati aliambiwa you owe somebody money, na yeye akakuja with the little one she had 2,000 shillings, akasema this is what I have. That was to show that this girl wants to pay pole pole, but people do misinterpret and misunderstand her so much. That is very, very, I don't know where the government is. I think something should be done concerning this because somebody cannot just come and start messing up with people's health. Stabbing somebody can lead to death. Stabbing somebody can lead to internal injuries. It can make them go through a lot of things, a lot of pain. The family is now in agony. Eh? Why is the other family not understanding this thing? They could come as the other family and say, Shaniz has done this to our boy. What should you do? Or what can you do? Or we want you to do this so that this and this can happen. Instead of just coming and stabbing her. What if she dies? She's in a very complicated situation in the hospital. What if she loses her life? Huh? Who do we blame here? I'm talking this with pain. My heart is in trouble. Huh? It really pains me. It minces my heart that people of this republic, people who have brains in their heads, they tend to fail to use their common sense. But Imalo, wherever you are, let this reach you. I've known this girl for quite some time, and I don't know. It's not even about knowing her. This you should not do this to any other person out there. It's very, very opposite. It's very, very contrary to the law of Kenya and the constitution. You should not do this. Don't try this wherever you are, Badimalo. I am urging you, and let me tell you, if anything happens to Shanice, if anything bad happens to her, we will come after you. Wherever you are, you should settle the bill in hospital, and this is not a request, it's a command, because that is the life of somebody you are messing with, the life of an orphan girl, somebody who lost her parents, somebody who is struggling to survive. That is somebody you are sending back to hospital. Remember, she has nothing, she has no parents, she has nowhere to go. That means that your money, whatever you have, you should engage your money, engage your powers, and make sure she's out of the hospital. Because if she does not come out of the hospital, obviously we are going to ask for our justice. It's not right to do that. You have money, yes, but it's not right to abuse an orphan girl who has nothing. Yeah, it's not. It's contrary to the law, contrary to the constitution. You should never do that to any other person out there. And I'm repeating this, the parents of Badimalo, stop treating that person as a child. That is a grown up. He can stand for himself, he can protect himself, but not by harming innocent girls out there. And Badimalo, wherever you are hiding. Najua umejificha. Your hideout, get out of your hideout. Make sure umejitokeza, umejisalimisha to the police station. Because if you do not do that, we are going to do a follow-up. A very serious one. And we are going to find you. Let me tell you, serikali na mkono mrefu sana. Wherever you are, I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. It really pains and hurts me to see an orphan girl suffering out there because of a man who cannot take care of himself.